5 years, 4 months ago, I was almost 200 pounds. And then I gave birth to baby number 4. Then I was about 180 pounds. It was the heaviest I had ever been. After babies 1, 2, and 3, I was at like 150. So I know I had to do something. And so I decided I would start running. P90X was popular, but I couldn't afford it. I also really didn't have a lot of space in my other house to work out. I didn't know what I was doing. The most exercise I had done was in high school when I played volleyball. And so I talked with Justin about it, and he said, if you want to lose weight, you need to eat right and you need to exercise. So together we started to eat right, at least a little bit. I started counting calories using MyFitnessPal. My sister-in-law gave me a subscription to Shape magazine, which had a bunch of little workouts in it. So I picked some and I did some of those, and I started to lose a little bit of weight. In my other house, there wasn't really any place to do cardio, any jumping around and that kind of a thing. The floors were very loud when you landed on them, even on the ground level, because it was over a crawl space. I had these things on my legs, still do. They're called varicose veins. That was from babies 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it was a combination of all of them. They just got worse with each baby. They hurt, ached all the time. They were always itchy. Couldn't afford to go get them done. Still can't afford to go get them fixed. So I couldn't do cardio at the other house. And decided to start running, which was a good idea, but a bad idea at the same time. I didn't know anything about running. That you're supposed to have good running shoes. I just threw on my tennis shoes and went running. Right now I regret having done that and not having had tennis shoes that were proper for running. But I noticed a couple of things. Number one, I was losing weight. I was trimming down. And then the little bit of weight training stuff I was doing at home with my 5-pound dumbbells was improving. And I also noticed those veins weren't hurting like they had been. There was a friend of mine who found out that I was wanting to get in shape and get at least some of my pre-baby body back. So she gifted me a set of P90X videos. So I started them. I was about 70-something days in, really noticing a difference because I was exercising regularly. I had something to stick to. We moved. So I went ahead and finished. I was at my new home. I'd get up in the morning before the kids because at the time we were moving and settling in, getting everything unpacked in the house. So I got up and did it. I finished P90X once. I didn't do a whole lot of running after that. And then another lady I ran into who was and is a runner encouraged me to get back into running, to get a good pair of shoes. And she said what you do is you run for 5 minutes, then you take a 1-minute walk break. And you do that until you've reached a goal distance or a goal time. Then a couple of days later, you increase it to 6 minutes and 1 minute, and so on and so forth. So that's what I did. Then I picked a 5K to run. Ran the 5K. Had a pretty decent time for my first ever 5K. 30 minutes. It's about a 10-minute mile. 5K is 3.1 miles. But I found out that I liked running. I liked the peace and the quiet of being alone in a house full of kids as a mother of 6. It took some encouragement and dedication to just get out there and do it, and to run several times a week. Through leisure running, because I don't run for serious races or anything, I just do it for my health. I have encouraged my sister to run. She lost a bunch of weight and she and I have ran a 5K together. So on top of exercising, every day I try to improve my diet just a little bit more. I read an article in Running World magazine about a guy who goes into work every morning and everybody wonders how he has so much energy. He says that he gets up every morning and runs between 3 and 5 miles. Well, not every morning, but several times a week. And that inspired me to get up and go. I decided to make it a month, which brings me to today. Today, I don't know. Got to be over 2 weeks in, right? But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet. I enjoy the time with Justin when he can come with me. And the creativity of filming. So even if you don't get out and run, at least get out and walk. Get up and do something. 3, it'll make you feel better, I promise.